What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is SuitNTieMedia, and I am going to be doing some stuff along with my channel coming back together on Twitch and starting to try to upload some more videos for the Summoners War Let's Play. For the Summoners War Let's Play, I decided why not go through and do kind of an idea I got from Bunto, I believe his name is. Bunto Farming. I'll leave his link down in the description below, just because I don't want to make it seem like this was my idea, but I found it kind of interesting. You know, he and some other people will come in daily and just do their daily things. You know, their guild battles, their this, their that, maybe some summons here or there, and just play through the game and kind of talk and progress. And I thought, you know, why not me? Why not do that and talk a little bit? So we've got some music on in the background. Should not be too loud. We were going to check the shop, but there's nothing here. So for a lot of you guys, most of you won't know what I have currently. So I wanted to kind of take you through real quick. I've got Theomars. I pulled like a long time ago. This was my first Nat 5. Lucian was my first ever 6-star and probably the best monster I have. You know, I've got Bella, Amon, Darian, Averamos, just 6-starred Mantura a couple weeks ago, just 6-starred Molong, which was my second 6-star that I ever pulled. Was super happy about him. He's actually really good. I've got him at 38,000 HP right now, so he should be, but he is good. I've got Hua, which was a pretty good decision for me, 6-star, but I haven't really done anything. I should take him or take her off HP and just go straight attack. That'd probably be a better idea. In fact, this rune is actually a lot better, like, minus the fact that it does not have any speed. This one does have a pretty good amount of speed. Maybe I want to go this. I will, you know what? Probably not the best idea here, but because it is a 6-star rune, you know, it seems like it's pretty good, especially since accuracy needs to be pretty high on her. I just 6-starred Megan and Woonhawk, I believe 2 days ago. I don't know if they were the best options, but they were alright. And then I've got a plethora of 5-stars that I'm working on, including Colleen. I'm trying to find my 5th unit for DB10 because I'm inconsistently finishing. Today, I believe we're just going to be talking, you know, the Mentor-Mentee update. What is this? I've actually not seen this yet. Summoners War has been updated. Live Arena will be undergoing maintenance from December 8th through 9 to 10:30. New mentor-mentee features. Users with max level, including me, can now mentor to support other mentees. Users below level 50 will be mentees who can get support from max level users' mentors. How to add a mentee. If you qualify all conditions to become a mentor, you can register yourself to the list and will get requests from mentees. Okay, you can send requests to mentees by tapping Add Mentee. So this is just telling you how to do it. The mentee-mentor relationship will end automatically after 24 hours when the mentee reaches 50. Okay. A mentee can use a mentor's rep monster only once a day. When a mentee uses a mentor's rep monster, both mentee and mentor can collect energy. Sweet. Bug fixes. Error with the AI and Rift Boss. The issue of dungeon rank image not shown. Alright. And world boss. Okay. Monster bug fixes. I'm pretty sure they fix did they fix Leica? Let's see. Issues of some continuous dots, blah blah blah. No, it doesn't look like it. Yes, they fixed it. The issue of Fire Dragon Knight's Noble Blood passive not functioning properly has been resolved. So there's not going to be any more cheating in terms of if you hold down the passive, it will it'll stun. It'll do a first skill stun. That was nice while it lasted, but oh well. So yeah, we are more consistent of a DB8 team right now than a DB10, so unfortunately that's what we're looking at. In Arena, you know, we're not too high. I usually end up around fighter 1 to fighter 2, as you saw last week. I just want to take you guys through the day in the life of a mid-game player. A lot of the YouTubers that you guys see currently are end-game players, and you know, maybe the community needs a mid-game player to kind of take a look at, you know, because a lot of people get lost in the space between just starting out and becoming like top level. And I think there are plenty of top level people, but there's not really any mid-game players to kind of learn off of, or to learn with, per se. So why not? Maybe I could get some support from one of the bigger YouTubers to kind of teach me how to be a little bit more efficient. So we're just gonna go through some arena first. So let's see, what is this? This is a attack power of 23%. Now, normally what I do in this team is, because there's not one unit that I want taken out of here. There's one healer, it seems like. A Lucian team wouldn't be too powerful. This team might not be awful. We could try taking this team in. I don't know how useful it'd be. This is a run and gun, single AoE nuker, double team. Neither of them are super squishy, so it's okay. I don't know if we'll outspeed. We did outspeed here. So what do I want to do? I kind of want to get rid of the healer. Let's see if we can do any stuns. So we did stun the healer. That's great. Okay, we did get slept. Oh, we got stunned. Alright, there. We don't have a healer on this team, so we do need to upgrade speed pretty badly. I think he needs to go pretty soon. We're going to add another dot. No. Okay, so now we can decrease speed. All we did was get the stun, which I guess is not that bad. Ooh, we might die from this. This is not good. I don't win all my battles, I will say, but no stun. But I will say that you know, I'm pretty knowledgeable on this area of arena. It's not too difficult. So we removed the beneficial effect there. Now, I mean, the reason I like it is because even if Leica does die, Theomars is amazing. I mean, he's OP. We needed that really badly. Does not look like... Come on. Come on, don't die yet. Alright, there's nobody on Violent, so we'll be able to survive. I think we will win this. Maybe, maybe not. Are we gonna survive? Nope. No, we're not. We're not gonna survive. We're not gonna survive. It was a good shot, but no. So, you know, I'm not used to a team like that. Those teams are really just already preset for victory. This team, it's got these guys are, all three of them are just, they're too much for me. We're gonna skip on this one. This is a free team. You know, we might as well take this. Now, my goal in this is not a series. My goal in this episode, my objective in this video, or these videos, is to kind of just not necessarily educate, but just to keep you guys entertained in the background. I know a ton of people who just like being entertained, and oh, this would be great for a Lucian team, but something tells me he's gonna be able to outspeed. So yeah, just keep you guys entertained while playing Summoner's War in the background, and kind of learning from you guys. You guys can learn from me, etc., etc. That's what I want to do. It might not perfectly pan out, but you know, just uploading these, it can't hurt. There's always room for improvement, and there's always room for new people to kind of work on the Summoner's War community. You know, Summoner's War is not a huge community. You know, it's very few and far between, and the people who do it are mostly top level players, or you know, really, I don't know. I want to give kind of my personal take on it. I've been around this game for over a year, believe it or not. This is my second max level account. My first one was back when 40 was the max level, but I I restarted that for our current Let's Play. So Oh well, you live and you learn. So this is a 24 speed leader. Does not look like he has anything significant. Do I want to risk going into this? Because if Clara does survive, she could knock me out. But if I can kill both of these, my alternative is I can get rid of Chloe, because although the will or the immunity would be great, I don't think we're gonna get that to go. I think what we should do here is a stripper a good idea? Not necessarily. The safest thing to do is always put Veramos in. Veramos is like, if you have nothing else to use at this level, or if you don't know anything serious, he's always just a good side guy. He's decent attack, pretty good HP, you know, skill sets are nice. He didn't get any stuns that time, but I don't even care. There goes Galleon. Easy peasy. Now let's kill him. Oh, that did not kill. Come on. So yeah, we're just using our wings. Pretty much finals for me has just finished. Like, I'm finally over my first semester of college, and I will say the experience is great. As much as it is difficult, I think everybody should be exposed to education, if possible, because it's something that you don't get to learn otherwise. By the way, is this something I want to risk? There's no speed leader, so if Veramos, or not Veramos, if Zeros is the only guy left, I might be able to do this. But yeah, I think college is very time consuming, and I think it took me away from my... Oh wow, they actually outsped. Oh shit, are we over? Yeah. Whoopsies. Well, yeah, whoopsies. So, you know, whenever somebody says, you know, they may or may not go to college or whatever, I'd say do it, you know. I've been exposed to a lot of great things. But yeah, it's over, so winter's around. I'm going to be working a little bit, obviously, but on the side, I want to start streaming and recording more, because I haven't been able to do that in so long. And most of the recording and streaming that I did do once upon a time is completely, like, you know, like, I was doing great when I was doing it, but it hasn't stayed around since. These episodes, or these videos, are probably going to be half an hour long. If you guys would like to see more or less, just, you know, just say the word and we'll figure it out. I'm really just trying to do the best medium for everybody here. I don't know how many people are going to be watching. I guess this is a good way to document my success, or my impact on the group of people. I don't prefer to say success, because to be honest, it's not about success. You know, right now I shouldn't be looking at it in a perspective of how big can I grow, this, that, because no. That's not what it's for. But, you know, looking at it in terms of, you know, how many people can I impact? How many people can I send them on the way saying, wow, you know, I'm having a good day because of this guy's videos. I guess that's the important thing. You know, if I can do that, that's all that really matters. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys like watching videos and you like just random rants, then I guess this is what this is. You know, I'm just trying to give the people what they want. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this here, and then we'll do some DB8. I can try some DB10 first. I'll try one DB10 and see what happens. My runs are pretty slow. I think just barely sub 5 minutes, and not consistent enough at all. I think currently, like, at the moment, no more than 60%. I just started getting into that uncharted territory, so I don't want to do anything crazy. We are saving up for the speed totem. I think it's level 3 right now, so it's not really that high, but we've got plenty of these points, and then every time we get to 180, we obviously always buy our trusty little thing, our little Devilmon. So we're gonna try 2 different things. First of all, I'm gonna try going healer in with Colleen, who is only level 26. I feel like she's extremely squishy right now. She's currently at 17,000 HP. not nearly enough, and she's only 150-ish speed, so she's not really that great. I'd like to see her hit 20,000 before anything, but we'll add the extra healer and see what happens. She's got an attack bar, or attack power increase, so I can't really complain. But she, like I said, she is squishy, so it's not impossible to see her dying. My second thing was replace her for Kona altogether. The reason is I've realized that Kona has an awful heal. His heal, or her heal, is ridiculously bad, and because of that, I see many times when I'm trying to heal to get out of a nasty situation, he doesn't do enough at all. Sure, his cleanse is nice, but when your dots are coming every single turn, you're not really doing much. So Kona's nice, but he's not game changing for this. I don't know. I think Colleen would be nice because she applies attack power, which is great, especially if I decide that I want to use Theomars on this team as well. I think she also she breaks attack, which is fantastic. I can't tell you how useful that's going to be when she breaks attack. So we'll see what happens. Deadly Dart, it does. Ooh, see, Kona's dead already, and Kona has like 24,000 HP. There goes the second guy, so she's still pretty squishy. I'm gonna need to upgrade her eventually at some point. If anybody has any tips or suggestions on how to put together a more stable DB10 team, please let me know, whether it's runes or whatever. Well, I guess I could go through a rune video in the future at some point. But for now, you know, we gotta get it. So, I mean, I don't know. I won't say that DB10 is very difficult. I think there's a method for getting to it, obviously, like there is for anything. And I'm a very straightforward, analytical person. I will keep trying and trying and trying until I figure out what the method is. The same way I did for Giants B10. Giants B10 is almost 100% accuracy for me now, sub 2 minutes. Instead of building a team to temporarily dismantle, you know, one of those 5 or 6 minute long teams, I decided to go full in and start just 6-starring and building whatever I could to figure out how to get the fastest, most efficient runs. Now, I will admit that's not the best way for everybody to go, but that's my habits. That's how I handle things. This team just so happens that my best team usually, or like my best success usually comes from running Vero as my leader, Konamiya, Bella, Theo, and Amon for the extra heal. But that's only 60%. I think it's a decent team in terms of what I need, but it caps out at some point, and I can't have it capping out, because if it caps out, then there's nothing really I can do. I need to extend my potential, and if that means that wasting my resources on something that's not super important, then I might have to do that. I do like to put lots of dot dealers. That's why I have Theo and not something else, because Theomars is one of the better dot dealing nukes in the game, and matched with Vero on Violent, which was a very important thing for me. I did not want to put him on Swift. I replaced Bella's runes with his, so now Bella's over 200 speed, which is a little excessive. I don't think it needs 200 speed, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. As you can see here, they're starting to fall apart. We're not going to beat this. So this is usually what ends up happening. At some point, you lose 1 or 2 monsters at some point in, and then you're like, crap, you know, what am I supposed to do now? So now we're going to try our next thing out, which is getting rid of Kona and putting in Theomars. My hope is that Theomars with the attack power buff is going to be powerful enough to take out some of the these little towers that are doing these crazy amounts of damage, because that's usually what happens. If you get hit twice or 3 times on defense break, you will die. That's the problem, is it's not really even about heals. I would love to have Brienne or some type of reviver. I don't really have. I want a Nat 4 or Nat 5 reviver. I don't want a Nat 3 reviver. There's just no point in building another Nat 3. I've got, like, I think out of the 12 6-stars that I have, I think like 7 of them are Nat 3s. So I'm actually, hold on, Molong, Leica, the 2 Ifrits, Lucian, that's 5 over Nat 3. Let's see, what else do I have? That might be it. Hua, that's 6. I think that's it. I have Megan, Amon, Darian, Bella, it's 4, Moonhawk. Yeah, I have 6 that are 3 stars and 6 that are not 3 stars, so it's not awful, you know, it's not like ridiculously bad or anything. It's just, I mean, you know, obviously I wish I had better units. As freaking Theomars dies, this is the reason I can't do this. I guess we'll go, you know, we can go through my runes and everything. I think I need to like replace an attack rune with an HP rune, to be honest. You know, it seems that way, that he's gonna need to have HP if he's gonna survive through this. I think a 4-man team can still beat it, but you know, I don't know. We need to find the perfect unit. I don't think Colleen is that, to be honest. I might, you know, if it doesn't pan out, I'll replace her for food, you know. But I need a DB10 unit. If anybody knows a 5th unit to use for DB10 or a really constant team, I can't build Sigmar's because I don't have the correct fodder for it yet. So there's no point in offering that because I can't go out of my way and try and farm for it because it's just going to take too long. I don't have the right resources yet. I don't have Vertihill. And, I mean, if runes are what I need, if I just need to replace runes, how should I replace my runes? Should I be going for, upgrading the runes I have now, or, inputting better stat runes and trying to get them better, or, you know, full-on replacements, something like that? Because, look, this team is just, it's too hard-headed to survive, so. What time are we at now? I just want to make sure. 22. So we got 8 minutes left. That's a couple DB8 runs. DB8 is not perfect. It's, you know, it's kind of embarrassing that I'm running DB8, you know, at this point, because most people are going to be like already DB10, but maybe you guys can help me. You know, I guess we're just going over what needs to be done. I don't know. I feel like my summoning luck is like horrific. First of all, I do not summon very well. I've gotten 2 Nat 5s in a year and a half. Granted, I've opened so many scrolls, and I might get a Nat 5, but that'll be after a 40 no lightning drought or something, and 6 months apart. So it's definitely been a long journey. The lightning that I do get is not great lightning. I might get a repeat, a skill up, or something garbage that's gonna sit in my storage forever. I forgot to switch up my team, by the way. Whoopsies. But yeah, nothing too imposing, and that's a problem. So until I start getting some better units, I actually have some good ones. Some of the guys I wanted to potentially use for this team was, I have Galleon, I have Emma, let's see, what else do I have? These are unbuilt, by the way. I obviously have Colleen. I have Fire Undyne Awakened. I pulled her like that, of course. I tried Darian. I tried Amon. Amon's my best success to this point. And I don't know what else I have. That's really it, to be honest. I don't have anything else game changing for DB10. I probably just need to do a rune, you know, refurbish, but it's not easy. Other than that, I guess what I'm doing right now is basically saving up till 5 million mana. When I get to 5 million mana, I'm gonna be going all out on upgrading my runes and getting new runes and everything. So that's probably going to be the next step. it'd be nice to be able to secure my spot in DB10. I don't care if they're 5-minute runs. I'd rather them be 100% in 5 minutes than 80% in 4 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever. I don't want to decrease a lot of my success. So we're gonna try. I actually was running Lucian. That it's a little bit more risky, but why not? It does get the runs through quicker. It kills the little crystals before they're allowed to kill me, which is great, as long as he doesn't derp and does the right move, which is obviously that he didn't do the right move, but they're not going to kill him. So getting into dragons, it's a new beast. You coming from Giants B10 when it's all about slow and steady wins a race, and all about, instead of trying to do something to kill as quick as you can, just worry about deflecting as much damage as you can. But in this, it's about, you cannot build a team for deflecting damage. This is a totally different beast. You have to kill before you're killed. That's all it is, because you can't last forever. So you have to build quick teams that are survivable enough to be able to get through 1 or 2 hits. Lots of dots, lots of accuracy, and there's a lot I have to learn. There really is a lot I have to learn. TOA, I'm almost completed with TOA. I'm in the 80s for normal and 30s for hard, which I guess is, it's whatever. It's what it is. But I'd like to be able to increase my gaming, my input at some point. I guess we'll just have to go with that as well. Like I said, I could use as much support from you guys in the comments as possible. Go ahead and leave down in the comments section anything that you guys have seen or have heard or have put to the test. I'm open for all types of suggestions or input, feedback, anything like that. I'd like to see this series or these videos grow into more of a thread platform for people to talk between. I want to have a place where people can spend 30 minutes to an hour of their day, leave it on in the background, and farm and talk and think and kind of theory craft everything, or not, just put together just good ideas. That's what I want to do with it. It's not something totally crazy and unheard of. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting. Definitely I do need to work on some things. I need to stop 6-starring, and I need to start focusing on runes, but there's just nothing I can even do, because I don't know what runes are going to be better or what I need to sacrifice, and I need more violent runes for sure, which is part of the reason why I'm saving up so much money, is because I'm going to need to craft a lot of them, because I'm just not pulling them. So hopefully I get that done pretty soon. Let's see how we are on time. 28. Okay, so yeah, we got about a run left, and then we'll say thank you guys for tonight. I'm gonna start recording or editing some of my videos too, and kind of putting in a little bit more effort and a little bit more power into them. I don't want them to just be a raw feed. So we'll try that out, see how it works. Like I said, this is all based on your guys' support. As much as I can get people, even if somebody stumbles upon this video, if you do get wind of it and you're like, okay, I might as well watch, just go ahead and take that extra effort just to let me know what's up. Whether you thought this was a good idea, or whether you're like, something here wasn't right, or, do this or that, or whether you think I'm a complete noob or whatever it is, just speak. Just let me know, because input is what's going to keep us going. I obviously need as much of it as I can possibly get, but in the end, I just want to please you guys any way I can possible. I've had this account for, like I said, probably 7 months. I've played for 1.5 years in total, and it's, this is not the fastest progression of an account that I've ever had. It's not the fastest progression for an account ever in general. In fact, I think that Jew Bagel, Schizophrenic Gamer, the grind account is actually further progressed than mine. I don't know how you can pull off 2 accounts like that, but somehow he does. So we got unknown scrolls for the last one. I mean, that's okay. That's whatever. So anyways, though, that should be it for this episode, this video. I basically pretty much went over the new mentor-mentee event that's coming out. We went through a couple of arena wings. I did some Dragons B8 testing, and just talked about the future of the channel. So thank you guys, for those of you who stuck out these 30 minutes or, you know, had any input or feedback. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll be able to get at least some type of video out for you. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much, and peace out. Stay classy.